Well, hello and welcome to another great episode of Minecraft with Ricky on ZetaCraft. And getting started today, as you would have seen for our intro there, we did this massive time lapse of what we're calling Bards Leap here in Skyrim. Now, there's a little bit more to it than just the Bards Leap thing, but this was just the general inspiration of what we wanted this little area to look like. And if you look down below, you can kind of see this becomes a bunch of different ideas of Skyrim all in one, because we've kind of put a dragon bridge over here. Let me get somewhere where I can get a better view of it. And it's like the themes of the dragon bridge from Skyrim, and that's obviously nowhere near Bards Leap in true Skyrim's map, but this was us just kind of using the Minecraft artistic liberties. But to address the question on why has there been so much time between this episode and the last one, well, a lot has happened. First off, our good friend Time Architect has had an addition to their family, and so that means that he has not been able to be on nearly as much, so we've had to get a little delay in getting some of the builds there. And secondly, we have been doing a lot of block placing, as you can see all around Skyrim here, by doing this whole Bards Leap, and we actually completed another area of Skyrim. But let's go back to a little bit of a past recording with Time, talk about what other area we're going to work on in this episode. Okay. Time, good sir.
Yes, sir.
Dude, we have been like super busy on Skyrim here recently. Have you noticed that?
Yes, there has been much development. I've kind of taken a little peek at the massive amount of work that you've been grinding out. Like the entire back 3/4 of the mountain is done now.
I mean, yeah, there's that minor detail, but we do have this area here that's on the side of the entrance to our Skyrim, across that bridge we made. And
you've been busy grinding. I've been busy designing.
Yeah, so little behind the scenes secret for those that watch our content. We have a creative world at ZetaCraft where we kind of come up with some of these designs. And I left Time unsupervised with world edit in said creative world. And that was a mistake.
That was your mistake.
So, what really is unfortunate is, if you watch carefully, like the front half of this whole hillside, we terraformed out, leveled out, it's nice and hollow underneath so we could shape it to whatever we wanted in the future. And did we do anything with that? No. Time decided he wanted to dig out more of the mountain. Yeah,
I picked the one spot that we didn't build over.
That is just, it is straight solid. Like, Time. Well, I guess there's no delaying it. It is time to finish the front city here at Skyrim. You ready for this?
It's gonna look amazing when we're done.
Especially when you have Alduin just looking over it. This will be really cool.
Nice. Gloom Overwatch.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get into it. Thank you for collecting all the materials. Let's go! So, as you can see, Time and I, we have placed a lot of blocks here at the front of Skyrim. And unfortunately, he can't be here for this recording, but let's talk through everything that we have built over here. Now, I have to say, 90% of the design that you're going to see in this area are Time Architect's designs. I mostly was there for general inspiration and then helping place some last little details here and there. But the vast majority of this goes to Time. So huge shout out for your wonderful work here. I just kind of helped place the blocks. But coming in, we have an entrance gateway kind of similar to Riverwood. And it comes into this little square area here with one of the beautiful trees custom made by Time Architect here. It's just kind of be like the centerpiece of the town that you walk in. Kind of like Whiterun. But if we keep working our way around, you can see we've got several little houses and shops. And coming down here, we have a little bit of a little archery range, similar to just the Khajiit kind of doing some wandering trade things right here in the town. Oh, God, watch my health there. Little apothecary shop here where it's got the little tower in the back, some more houses. And of course, we have our Jarl House and the House of the Dead. And thanks to Time, these have both actually been decorated inside and out as well. But right down in here, you can see Time has taken the inspiration from the Hall of the Dead. I believe it was in Whiterun, if I can recall, in the game. And just kind of give the feel for that area when you first walk in. The tall ceilings, kind of like this dreary overlook, the little statues, coffin-looking items. Very detailed. And that's future expansion we won't talk about behind that door right now. Future episodes. And in the Jarl House, we used the one from, I believe it was Morketh, if I'm pronouncing that right. And you just kind of walk in, and it's like one big fire pit in the middle, the stairs on either side, built a little bit more to scale of the Skyrim scale, so it's a slightly different scale than the rest of the Skyrim builds are. And that's because this was my interior, trying to do an interior, comparing it to the intricate works that you get from Time Architect. So it's pretty obvious which interior was designed by who, and I'm okay with it. I'm quite happy with how this room turned out. It got the seat for the Jarl, and this is kind of like the centerpiece of our little Skyrim town that we have out here. Ooh, that kind of hurt. And we've also gone ahead and filled in the river that kind of comes out of the mountain on either sides and goes through the town, as well as the river flowing through Bards Leap over to the side of the mountain. I gotta fly back over here real quick. But you can see the river up until the point where it starts to ice over, thanks to this being a snow biome. Kind of flows around, and right at the top of Bard's Leap is where there is like a little boss fight, and that's where we're going to end up playing another portal for the nether portal to get around the Skyrim area, because the area is absolutely huge. So let's go over into the center of the mountain, and this feels like a good opportunity to look at what the state of Skyrim looks like on the map. So just to give you a context of how big Skyrim is, you can look around and see like the inside of this mountain area. That is literally just this center part here. And we've actually done this whole area from before, and I believe we come on this side. Yeah, oh, here's the updated one. This little whole area is the size of just the town. And we've got basically two towns on either side of the river over here. The Jarl House, the tree on either side, the Eagle's Forge up there. And then coming around, we've kind of done general terraforming all along the backside, add this whole river. And then how Bard's Leap is like another entire biome the size of this, just built right out there. So we've been placing a huge amount of blocks recently. But that is going to be all the time that we have for this episode. I think you guys have enjoyed what we've done. Please let us know what you think of Skyrim. And I can say in the next episode, we are going to be focusing on the inside of this mountain. So finally, we're going to be addressing the center part of our entire Skyrim idea. And we might finish the last little bit outside, but that's a little side project that we might get around to. So definitely stick around. If you liked it, be sure to give the video a like and a subscription. And until next time, this has been another great episode of Minecraft with Ricky on ZetaCraft. See ya. Ow. Ow. Ow.